So welcome back, guys. John here. Since the last video, my wife and I have had our fourth child. We welcomed him into the world about a week ago. So in that time, I took the week off work, and I haven't had a ton of time to video everything, but I did get all the purlins finished and the roof on the lean-to, so you can see it there. And it actually didn't take me that long, but I've been helping her out with the other kids and getting them out of the house and all that stuff. So, but yeah, we are officially under roof. Turned out good. So what we're gonna do today is get some of these diagonals in place. I did this one the other day, and I used these log screws. They're the hex head style ones, and as you can see, it stopped. Now, it did say on the box, no need to drill. I've never used these things before, but they probably don't expect you to use it in black locust either. See, that one actually snapped off. The one on the left there snapped off. So what I'm gonna do, I bought a different style. These are headlock, and they're 8 inches long. That's the 1/4 inch bit I'm gonna use. They're 8 inches long, but they have a Torx head drive. So we'll try those out. They're a little bit skinnier. I think they're gonna work out better. With these ones, I'm just gonna cut them off with the cutoff wheel on the angle grinder and just sink some more screws in. So kind of sucks because it was like 24 bucks for a 12 pack of them, but I only wasted 4. I can use the other 8 elsewhere. In other news, the mill is still down. So tomorrow will be 2 weeks since I dropped the engine off at the Kohler dealer. So I'm gonna call him tomorrow and get an update. But anyways, let's get going. So I'm gonna lay out my angle on this end. Obviously it's 45 degrees. This end's cut from the final cut on the other piece. These are 48 inches long on the long end. Down there. Yeah. Angle needs to be that way. Right. And we're gonna cut. Alrighty. I'm just going to use the chainsaw to cut these. They ain't got to be perfect. There's a second one. We'll prep it to be installed. I'm just going to use these 3-inch screws, 2 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom to hold it in place while I drill and install those tap locks. Well, here we go. I'm not looking forward to this. Clamp down here to hold the bottom. Screw this up here. Okay. Yeehaw. That was fun. There it is. Now we'll drill for the log screws and get those put in. I've never used these bits before. They're DeWalt Diablo something or other, but they kind of have. I thought this battery. Yeah, the battery's full. There. They have a like a screw on the end of them to kind of pull it in, and it sure does pull it in. Maybe try it on low. Now it's gummed up and don't want to bite. Oh. So, didn't really work on one. I tried 2 again. She flew in. Let's see if the new screws work. Here we go. Definitely drove better than the last. These ones also say you don't need to drill, but there again, like I've said, this is Black Locust. Number 2. She didn't break. Alrighty. Get the top in. So, with those screws, I definitely recommend drilling. I don't know, maybe in a softer wood you wouldn't need it, but any kind of hardwood, especially black locust, you should probably drill. But they drove fine after that. I mean, the drill was probably only half the length. As far as that drill goes, that Diablo thing from Milwaukee, not a fan. At least, there again, not in black locust. Might have done fine in some softer stuff, but not a big fan. I didn't pay attention in the store. I thought it was just a regular paddle bit, and it wasn't. It had that little screw on the end of it. So, yeah, it did get the job done though, with some effort. So, well, we got the first 2 braces done. I'm gonna pull this temporary one. I don't think we need it anymore. I don't even think we needed it before we put these diagonals in. I didn't want to do this as much for structural because I don't think it was needed. It just kind of looks cool. Kind of gives you that post frame vibe. So, still got to cut these off. That's what I'll do next, is get those cut off and those new style screws installed, and then I'll get one more brace cut for over here. It's going to be a little shorter than 4 foot because I don't want to cut this post. So I'll just use one of these cut offs. The longest one, this one maybe. It looks like it's about 36 inches, so that'll be good enough. So here's the ones with the hex head that I broke off the other day and got stuck. Same style, they're a little thicker, but they're a hex drive. They're actually the same brand as these ones that I used today and didn't break. If you can see there, it says no pre-drilling, free hex driver bit, code compliant. And I looked all over the package. It doesn't say anywhere about what kind of wood you're using it in. And neither does this one. Replaces 3/8 lag screws. This one says replaces rebar spikes. I don't know about that, but yeah, so they are the same brand, Fasten Master. This one's just called Headlock, and these are the Torx head bit that we're using today. And these ones are called Timberlock, and that's the hex head bit we're using today. Or we used the other day that we're cutting off today. So the way I'm laying these out, I've got this line here, which is my angle. I basically just take the screw and lay it with the head flat against the diagonal piece and make a line. That way, when I'm drilling, I can kind of line up my drill with that line, and I'm getting to where I'm going to penetrate both pieces here. Now, at that same point, I make another line here, and that is to keep consistent with my angle that I have on the side here. So both screws and both drill holes will go in same angle, same position. There's the cutoffs. So got the last one in. Like I said, it was going to be a little bit shorter, but I'm back up here. I guess it doesn't look too goofy, but it's a little offset, but that's all right. There's a little bit of structural support, mainly just kind of looks cool. I did get those screws cut off, and those not timber lock, that's the one, headlock with the Torx head. Definitely recommend those over the timber lock. Same brand, Fasten Master, but definitely headlocks over the timber lock. I bet you they would drive without drilling. It was an extra one in the package. I should try it. So that part's done. The next step, we'll get some ground fabric down, and then my buddy Nate brought me 20 ton of stone yesterday or the day before, but I did buy the fabric yesterday. Yeah, he brought me stone the day before because I got the fabric yesterday. That's 430 feet by 12.5 foot wide, and it was $440 some. And there's my stone. So that fabric will definitely last me a while. Say hi.
Hi.
So we're gonna get this whole area here, put fabric down, fabric all the way up to the barn and a little bit behind the barn, and we'll get the stone in. So this will be a nice, clean, dry work area and road up to the barn. Thanks for watching.